Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you are following my lessons on AutoCAD. So today we're gonna handle this particular question over here. You can see the previous one was just a straight line. We handled that with auto mode. But here you can see we have a couple of angles, and I would like to prepare a separate video for how you can manipulate angle in AutoCAD. So check the description for the link so that you can learn all the possible way that you can manipulate angle. But as a beginner, it's better to follow the basic on this video first, then you can look after those technique. So this particular sketch, we're gonna follow the inch in units, and we will use the module template A. So we're gonna use template A for this one. If you don't know how to create a template, check my previous video regarding handling templates and creating one for you. Okay, so let's begin the drawing. So let me take the sketch. Here you can see, as usual, we have a starting point. Here is point A, which is nothing but 1.6 is X coordinate and Y coordinate is 4.5. So it's obvious we're gonna take the line, and the starting point is 1.6, 4.5. So you have to make sure the dynamic mode is turned on so that you can see the coordinate. So once you get the coordinate, check it, 1.6, 4.5. So I'm going to enter 1.6, 4.5, enter. Now our line is already started from that point. Then I hope you remember to get the horizontal straight line. Make sure your ortho mode is turned on. Now you can see I'm getting the straight line. And get back to the question, the distance from A to B, which is given in the table, which is 2 units. So we are following the inches, it will be 2 inches. So I'm going to put that value in this direction. We need 2 inches. That put 2 and enter. We're done with that. So now come back here. This is the place that we're going to introduce angles. So here you can see there is an angle 135 degree. So as a beginner, you have to remember there is a rule that you should follow in AutoCAD. In case you need to put this 135 degree, actually you can do this with another technique, but as now we're going to do the basic way of handling this kind of angles. So right now, imagine a clock on this point B. So imagine there is a clock on this point B, and the center of clock is over that point. So let me take a clock. Yes, it's a protractor. Imagine this is your clock, and put the center of clock over here. And if I ask you, where is my 12 o'clock? This is my 12 o'clock. And where is my 6 o'clock? This is my 6 o'clock down there. So in this direction, this is my 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock will be in this direction, right? So the first thing that you have to identify, where is your 3 o'clock direction? So for this point, this is my 3 o'clock direction. And if you move in clockwise, that is downwards, this will be negative. And if you move anti-clockwise, that will be positive. That means what I am saying, in this particular case, you can see you take this as your 3 o'clock line, and you're gonna move in anti-clockwise direction. So in this direction, this angle will be positive. So check my specific video on the description so that you can learn the basics. So this is positive, and this angle that we need to find. So from this figure you can see this angle is 135. So go for supplementary angle. This will be 180 minus 135, which is nothing but 45 degree. So the reason that we found the 3 o'clock line, because if you take the 3 o'clock line and if you move clockwise direction, this angle will be 45 degree. So what I am saying, AutoCAD always take your angle from 3 o'clock line towards counterclockwise direction if you put positive, towards clockwise direction if you put negative. So we're gonna make 45 degree in counterclockwise direction, so it is positive, and the length of this line BC, which is 1 unit. So I'll show you how we're gonna make this. Take the line, we already have the line, and turn off the ortho mode. Since we are making an angle, it's better turn off ortho mode. And first you put the length that you want, which is 1 unit. And if you want to put the angle, go for less than. So just type less than, and here you can see the option for entering angle is coming. We need 45 degree, which we measure from the 3 o'clock line towards counterclockwise direction, then enter. Now you can see there is a line at an angle 45 degree from your 3 o'clock. Now automatically the other angle become, as you know, it will become 135, which is available on your question. Now get back to the question, and now we are right here. We're gonna move this direction from C to D, which is 3 unit, and it's a straight horizontal line. So what I'm going to do, I'll turn on ortho mode again, back on, and this direction we're gonna move 3 units. So I enter 3, enter, and from D to go up in this direction we're gonna make 4 unit, and from E to F in this direction we're gonna make 2 units. So 4 units in this direction, enter, and then 2 unit in this direction, enter. That's it. So we almost finished up to this, and we have another angle is coming right here. So here, whenever you see an angle is coming, so as I told you, this is the rule to remember. Imagine your clock, and you have your clock on the point where you want to draw your line. So if this is your clock, and this direction is obviously your 3 o'clock line, right? Isn't it? And we have an angle 120 degree, and this angle 120 degree from your 3 o'clock, if you're taking, this is in clockwise direction. So if you count anything in clockwise direction, that will be negative. That is the thing that you have to remember. So I'm gonna make this angle, and this angle should be negative. So what happened, I put positive 120 degree, it will move in counterclockwise direction. So the rule number 1, it is always measure from your 3 o'clock direction, which is this direction, this line. And if you put negative, it moves clockwise. If you put positive, it moves anti-clockwise. So we have to put from point F, the FG, we know that the unit, it is 1 unit, 1 inch, FG is 1 inch, and the angle is 120 degrees. Since it is clockwise, we're gonna put minus 120. Let me check. So from here, let me turn off ortho mode so that I can easily show you the angle. So here you can see this is actually this direction from the 3 o'clock line towards 120 degree. So I'm gonna put 1 unit, less than, since it is moving clockwise, I'm gonna put minus 120 and enter. So since I put minus 120, it took this direction, and we have the angle. Now get back to the question. Here right now we are on point G, and now I need to draw GH. So if you check the question, the GH, this angle is 80 degree. And as you know that we have to always check where is our 3 o'clock line. So if you take here, you can see this direction, this is your 3 o'clock line. So that means every angle that we are handling will be start from here. So let me take the 3 o'clock line first. So this is my 3 o'clock line, and all the angle that you measure will begin with that line. So as now, if you check this one, we're gonna move from 3 o'clock towards this direction. So we know that this angle is 80, but you cannot use that as an input on AutoCAD because AutoCAD always counts from 3 o'clock. Now we have to find this particular angle. So if you go for the geometry, you can easily find it, but for a quick answer, I'm gonna use AutoCAD to measure that angle. So come over here, you can see this is your 0 degree 3 o'clock line, And if you move this direction, you snap this line. Here you can see what is this angle, 60 degree. So let me go back. This angle, we know that this is 60 degree. Now, if you go for the total angle, that total angle will be 80 degree, which is already given, and plus this 60. So the total angle will be 80 plus 60, which is 140. So what we found this particular angle is 140 degree. So from point G, you're gonna make the line GH, which is 1.5 inches. At an angle 140 degree, you're gonna get a GH. So get back to AutoCAD. It is 1.5 unit, which is the length, less than this angle should be 140 degree. Enter. Now you can see we managed to make that line. So this is how you're making angles in AutoCAD with basic understanding of the direction, whether it is moving clockwise, whether it is moving anti-clockwise. So whatever the case, remember always AutoCAD measures angles from its 3 o'clock line or the 0 degree line. Now we have to start from H and move this direction towards I, which is HI 1.5 unit. So take the AutoCAD, take the line, start from here, click this direction. It's a horizontal straight line. Let me turn on ortho mode back, and this direction, how much we want to move, check HI 1.5. So I move my mouse this direction. I'm going to put 1.5 and enter. And we are reaching up to this and come back to the question. Now we have to draw IJ. So here you can see this angle is not given, no problem. If you come to A and if you finish AJ in this direction, we have the length is 2 unit. So this is 2 unit from A to J, and it will be 90 degree angle. So we have this angle and the length. So what I'm going to do the easiest way, I'm going to escape, you finish up to that and come over here, take the line. The ortho mode is already on. Click here, start from here, this direction, 2 unit and enter. And still your line is coming. What we're gonna do, make sure the snapping is turned on. Otherwise you cannot do this. Make sure the snapping is turned on. And if you come up to this line, the endpoint will snap out. Just click and it will join. That's it. So this is how you can finish this angle. So the catch here in this exercise is all about how you are making angles in AutoCAD. As a beginner, this is basic understanding. There is far better methods. There is some shortcut. I will explain those things in next tutorial. You can learn it or check the link in the description so that you can learn all the possible way that you can manipulate angle, as well as the basic way that AutoCAD behave towards the angles. So just do this activity and realize how actually AutoCAD handle the angle. And sometimes you're getting this kind of situation, you have to calculate the 0 degree line. Where is 0 degree line? And from that 0 degree 3 o'clock line, how much angle that you should put as input in AutoCAD. Okay, that's the end of this lesson. See you in next video. Thank you for watching.